far between. As promised, our guest, Vertical Horizons drummer Ed Toth. Ed, nice to speak with you again.
Once again, how's it going?
Good. I think this is the third time you and I have actually chatted.
We have chatted quite a bit. People are going to start to talk pretty soon.
That like we're in business or something going on. There's too many people are watching The Sopranos, you know? There's no illegal activity going on between Ed Toth and I.
No illegal activity whatsoever. As long as there's offshore accounts and no paper trail, it's all good.
So let me again congratulate you on the success of this record. I mean, here comes another single, Best I Ever Had. Just smoking. You guys are on it.
Yeah, 2 years into it, and people are still interested. It's pretty amazing.
You know what? Don't take what you've said lightly there, Ed. It's incredibly amazing because you know how bands come and go, single and gone, and you guys are proving that you're a musical force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, well, that's nice to hear. I mean, you know, we just like to think that maybe we did something right, and we're just going to ride it out through the summer, and we'll be touring this summer with Bare Naked Ladies and doing some headlining stuff here and there. And then, we'll wrap it in September and take a little break and start working on a new one.
Well, you see, you mentioned the word right there. I didn't think you were going to ever mention break. You guys have been touring continuously, it seems, for 2 solid years.
Yeah, and even longer if you think about it. I mean, the year we made the record was a year off from touring. But before that, I mean, I've been in the band 5 years now, and that 1 year where we were making the record was the only time that we haven't been on the road.
Wow.
And even then, we were traveling, making the record because we made it in like 4 different studios. But it's going to be nice to have a couple of months ahead of us with zero obligations whatsoever, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's what you have to do, though, isn't it? The touring.
It's what you have to do. I mean, especially in this day and age. I mean, everybody talks about, like, Napster and independent records and how are people supposed to get heard? You know, if there's anybody listening to this that's in an independent band or is wondering how to get the deal or whatever, you have to tour.
Right. And you have
to get yourself out there and you have to be seen. And we did that for a long time. I mean, Keith and Matt have been, VH is 10 years old.
Right.
People don't realize this, you know?
Right.
Matt and Keith started 10 years ago. So, it's been a really fun 10 years and 5 for me, and definitely the last 2 obviously been the most exciting. All that having been said, I can't wait to sit on my couch and do nothing.
Just watch a ball game.
You got it.
Yeah. But a lot of that touring too, some of the stops, like the River of Toys show you did for us in December for the kids here in St. Louis. I mean, it's not all the, big money making things. Some of it is just good old stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Good old-fashioned giving back and sort of, how the radio business is these days, sort of patting them on the back and saying thanks. Yeah, we'll do your spring jam or whatever and that kind of thing. And it's been great, man. I mean, we've been very, very lucky to have so many people from like 9 to 90 embrace the music. I mean, it's amazing the people that come out to shows. You got little kids and you got older folks out there as well. And
yeah.
Everybody seems to be relating to the music, so I guess we did something right.
No, come on,
really,
yeah.
Really
you know it, absolutely. Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you, too, because you brought it up, that you'll be touring with Bare Naked Ladies. We know that we do have a stop here in August. Nothing official yet, but we know they're on their national itinerary. We have a stop here in St. Louis with Bare Naked Ladies. Will you be on that stop here?
I don't know. I know our tour with them runs into August, but I think it only runs into like the first few days.
Yeah, all right, because I think it's even late in the month.
Yeah, if it's beyond, I would say like the first week of August, and I would have to hazard the guess to say that no, we won't be on that.
Too bad. We always invite you to St. Louis.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad. I got to go up in the Arch for the first time.
And how was that?
It was wild, man. I mean, I'm sure most of the people in St. Louis have done it, but I had no idea what to expect. So when you get in this little, like, Woody Allen style, like, pod, it's like
Orgasmatron type of thing. Yeah, sure.
Freaks you out.
But how about that site? How about that view from up there?
The view's great, and it was really weird, sort of leaning over to look. And then it was a little windy yesterday,
That's not good.
You could definitely feel the thing moving, and you knew in the back of your head, well, it's not coming down.
Right. But in the back of your head, you're saying, if it is going down, I'll probably be in it.
Yeah, exactly. If it goes down, look, it's not going to hurt. Yeah. It's gonna be fast. So,
as the band The Badleys once said, I have no fear of falling. It's the hitting the ground part that hurts.
That's right.
Yeah, the
That's
falling's
right.
fine. It's the hitting the ground. So
Good band too, the Badleys.
yeah, and I've been getting calls from people. What happened to them? And honestly, I don't know. And I miss them terribly. They were great, intelligent, good guys and great music.
Totally, man. I remember back in my Borders days running an in-store with those guys.
Yeah, with River Songs with that album.
I believe so. It was the one with it was the one with the pregnant girl on the cover.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a different
I
one.
believe it's called What's His Name.
Yeah.
The name of the record.
Yep.
And the second track on there is Killer.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. We got to figure out what happened to them. All right, now, so we've got up to the point where you're going to finish this tour. You're actually going to take a break, and then don't kid us, Ed. You're going to be back in the studio sometime soon. When's that going to happen?
Well, we probably won't start up until later on this year. The break's looking really nice right now. But we'll probably literally take a couple of months of really not doing any vertical horizon stuff at all.
Uh-huh.
And like an idiot, I'm already starting to fill up the time. But we'll convene later on this year to start putting together the new stuff. And there's some new stuff that we've been working on during sound checks and stuff like that are certainly going to morph into songs. And, we'll all be writing during our off time. So once we get together, it'll be sort of a smorgasbord of people bringing their ideas in and fusing them together and bringing some stuff out of it.
And then right back on the road again when that's done.
And you got it.
Yep. That's where it happens, on the
But
road.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yes, you know what? Like Coach Quenville says of the Blues, Ed, let's take it one game at a time.
That's right. One day at a time, man. It's like being an alcoholic.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
So have you played this venue yet, the pageant yet?
No, everybody's been saying great things about it, and I just got here a few minutes ago from the hotel, and I threw my bag on the bus, and I'm actually sitting in the back of the bus talking to you. I haven't even been inside yet.
All right, well, let's let you get in there and take a look at it, because you are just going to love this venue. It's just situated in a perfect part of town. It's also perfect indoors. You got your cabaret seating, you got your dance floor, you got your reserved seating upstairs, and it may be one of the prettiest places you play in all year.
That's what I hear. I mean, I'm really excited about it, and I'm actually, as we speak, I'm walking inside as we speak.
There we go. Look at that firsthand.
Get a little on-the-air love.
Firsthand, on-air look at the pageant for Ed Toth.
That's right. Let's just hope my phone connection holds up. You know what? I'm locked out.
How are you going to play? I'm with the band. All right, Ed. Well, listen, we can't wait to see you tonight out at the pageant. And, of course, we always appreciate your time because we know that time is tight, and this is kind of rest time for you.
No sweat, man. It's all good. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Thank you so much for, championing this band and being such huge supporters of this band. It's helped us immensely.
It's been easy. And especially with this track right here, this is Best I Ever Had from Vertical Horizon, from Everything You Want, and, of course, at the pageant tonight. Ed Toth, thank you very much, buddy. We'll see you tonight.
No sweat, man. I'll see you later.